What's the identity of Snider this year?
I think the offense and just hard work. Yeah.
You guys like to get dirty in the trenches. The
Yeah.
offensive line is going to be very important for Snider
Yeah.
this year. How much do you enjoy that physical type of play?
I mean, I love it. Just getting at it and showing people what I can do. Yeah.
Last year there was obviously quite a few leaders, Lawrence Johnson,
Yeah.
Austin, and all those guys. How do leaders step up in this Snider program?
We just got to support the guys and just show them what to do. I mean, they know what they're doing and they know how to work hard, and they should be able to get the job done.
What will define success for Snider this year?
Hard work.
You guys have been so consistent. How do you kind of fight complacency? Because you've won a sectional for 11 some odd years. How do you fight complacency to get better?
I mean, just strive for more. I mean, get more sectional championships. Yeah.
Legacy at Snider is obviously
Yeah.
a big word. How much do you want to carry that on? How much pride do you take in that?
I mean, a lot. I love wearing Snider on me and just, representing what we can do.
The SAC is always tough. What will it take to clinch another SAC title? Keep the bell.
Yeah, definitely hard work and playing our best games every single game. So yeah.
What's the identity of Snider this year?
Right now we're doing some soul searching. We don't really know the identity of this team. We got some guys that are really hungry and they're looking out to make a name for themselves.
That might be a little bit different for Snider, trying to find who you guys are. What will define success this year for Snider?
What will define success for Snider this year is our willingness to love each other. Because the further we'll go this season is dependent on how much we love each other.
So you guys obviously clinched 11 straight sectionals. How do you guys kind of fight complacency to get better?
Yeah, definitely complacency is a big issue every year. I know a lot of guys think that it just comes easy to us, but no, we work hard every single year. It's easy to say that we can I think of it? Hold on. It's easy to say that we deserve it or something like that, but no, we don't deserve it. We work for it every year.
You guys lost quite a few leaders last year. Christian, Lawrence, all those guys. How do leaders step up in this Panthers program?
From your freshman year, you're looking up to the seniors to see what the leaders really are and what it takes to be a leader. And ever since my freshman year, we've had great leaders. That's what took us so far in the playoffs every year. So just seeing those guys before us really shows us how to be a good leader.
How much do you take on that responsibility as a guy, as a leader on this team?
Can you restate that?
How much responsibility do you take as a leader now? Because you said you watched them as a freshman. Now yourself are one of them. How much responsibility do you take in that?
Oh, I take a big part of that. Definitely as my role as a senior is to encourage the younger guys because a lot of them are playing parts that they never played before. They don't understand that in the fourth quarter what it takes to win that game. So definitely encouraging the younger guys.
It's a big year for you, both recruiting and team-wise. How do you kind of balance the personal accolades with getting team wins?
I spent a lot of time during the summer to focus on my part of the recruiting, but now that the season's starting to kick off, I'm definitely focusing all my energy on Snider football.
What's the identity of Snider going to be this year?
Well, I don't think our identity changes. We certainly are going to have a lot of new faces, a lot of returning faces, so hopefully we are able to go out there and project the same kind of team that we've had in the past and with the same qualities that we think will allow us to be successful.
You guys lost a lot in Christian Covington and Lawrence Johnson, a lot of the leaders. How do you find the leaders and how do the leaders kind of emerge in the Panthers program?
Well, it's something that we spend a lot of time teaching. Leadership is not always, we don't view it as something that leaders are just born. It's something that you can teach. So our upcoming seniors go through a leadership class during their junior year, and something that we hope to give them the tools that they can use to put into practice to be effective leaders, not just to be leader by title, but to be effectiveness in the impact they have on their teammates and the influence that they have on their teammates, because leadership is influence. So we're excited about our senior class and the leaders that have emerged and the actions that they've demonstrated this summer in putting what they've learned last spring into action.
Who are the leaders going to be on this team then?
Well, I think our entire senior class all have leadership roles. Our captains were kind of elected and appointed last night, but Simon Dellinger, Ethan Hoover, Lucas Owens, and Will Schwartz will be the four captains. But each of our 22 seniors have leadership roles and have a stake in the direction of our team.
You guys have clinched a sectional 11 straight years. How do you fight complacency and keep that consistency rolling?
We talk all the time that last year's success was last year, and this year's success is only determined by what this year's group does. And this year's senior class will leave a legacy that is defined by them and their actions and the choices that they make and the influence they have on their teammates, not on what anybody before them has done. And so, we haven't gained a first down yet. We haven't made a tackle yet. That's all, left to be worked and earned by what these guys decide to do. So that's not easy, or that's not hard. It's something that, I think is a challenge for coaches every year, but, it's pretty real when you look next to you and Lawrence Johnson isn't there and Michael Hoppert's not there and Christian Covington aren't there. Those guys are gone and somebody else has to take those guys' place.
The SEC feels kind of wide open. There's a lot of good teams. How do you kind of take it week by week to try to clinch another SEC?
Well, we haven't talked at all about winning the SEC. What we talk about right now is just learning, working hard, showing up every day, and those things will take care of themselves. What we have to focus on right now is just what we can control. We don't control anything about winning the SAC right now and what everybody else is doing. We just can control what we show up every day, and kids have been lifting hard all summer, running, and putting themselves in physical shape to withstand a season. And then, the next task is the amount that we have to learn technically and schematically as it relates to special teams, offense, and defense. And so those things and focusing on those things each day will put us in position to hopefully vie for a conference title, but that's a far ways away.